This is what's going on around here. It's been a little bit of an adventure. I spent like 2.5 hours out at Walmart and Supermax trying to get all the supplies that I had on my list so I can get some projects going. I am so tired. After I went to Walmart and they didn't have like half of the things I needed, I went and got food at Burger King and ate that, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired. And I didn't really feel like going to Bed Bath & Beyond. It's the next town over and we're getting into like the traffic time. Anyway, so I went and found a bunch of stuff at my grocery store. This is a pretty random haul, like miscellaneous. I needed just a bunch of random things, so I had a list going and I tried my best to tackle it. I got the biggest bottle of vanilla extract that they had. I got some pure cocoa powder because I'm gonna make some homemade brownies eventually. That's my next project. I have so many projects in mind, and I feel like I just have so much work to do before I can get them done. Yeah, I feel like the hamster on the wheel doing all this work and getting nowhere. I got some birthday cards to send out for March. I got some cooking wine, which it's wine, but I'm gonna use it for cooking. A recipe tonight, and that also needed Worcestershire sauce, and we were just about out, so I grabbed another bottle. I finally got some bread flour, which I've been needing for a particular bread recipe. I don't want to waste time using all-purpose flour if it specifically calls for bread flour. We also got another bag of gluten-free flour. Tomato paste was also needed for my recipe tonight, so I got one of those. I needed an extra onion powder as mine's almost gone. Here's that barkeeper's friend I was talking about. I'm gonna use this on my sink. I actually got the right product this time. I got myself a new pair of house shoes. I tend to be on my feet a lot, and as you can see, we're on Spanish tile, so I am on my feet a lot, and I burn through my house shoes a lot, and these feel super thick. So I'm pretty excited about that. I got a bag of cane sugar, confectioner's powdered sugar, I should say. Oh, with cornstarch, I didn't know that. Okay, that's weird. I didn't know that was even a thing. But I'm planning on making cinnamon rolls, so I wanted to have that. I think it's gonna be fine. These mini milk chocolate baking bits are obviously for baking, but they're more specifically gonna go into brownies once I get that together. I picked up some good old-fashioned Vaseline. I went for the Equate brand because the Equate was the only one that didn't have fragrance in it. And I've been hearing Dr. Dre, who is a dermatologist here on YouTube, she's talking about how this is actually really good for your skin. And also my nail tech suggested petrolatum for my feet. So I'm gonna give it a try. I have not used Vaseline in years, but you know, it's kind of one of those old school things. Our grannies used it. It's just one of those universal products. I got beans, dried beans. I do like to make homemade refried beans, and I have a video for that in my archive, but these are gonna be used as pie weights. So I got three pounds. I just wanna make sure I had enough weight, you know. They won't go to waste. Got a big old thing of sugar, 4 pounds of sugar for all the baking to come. We were really low on sugar. I got a pie plate because I don't have one, and I've got pie dough rolled out. I'm sorry, not rolled out, but I've got pie dough made up that I need to roll out. And that's why I have all this chuck beef, because I'm gonna make a savory meat pie. Yeah, my grocery store didn't have a whole chuck roast, so I just bought it chopped up, $2.47 a pound, really good price. I got 2 loaf pans. They're kind of small. I'm not too sure about them, but they were like $5 each at my grocery store, and I have no loaf pans, so I said, hey, let's give them a try. I got 2 packages of tomatoes because I'm gonna make some shrimp ceviche. I have a huge 2-pound bag of shrimp from Costco in my freezer. And I got plenty of limes because you need lime, a lot of lime juice to make ceviche. So we'll get to that eventually. The last thing I got was this little fishnet thing. And what this is for is, I'll show you. We have in our house a giant chest freezer that we used to be able to take an ice bath. Here's this. And the water looks pretty clean right now. We just filled it back when we got back from San Diego because we drained it before we left. But it gets like hairballs and dirt in there sometimes, so I thought that this would be a good way to keep it clean. Let's see how cold it is. It's so, I can feel the cold coming off of it. Oh yeah, it's below 50. Oh, it feels so good. Cheezy bread, do you see that? That's what I'm trying to do. So, I didn't clean my kitchen. I just like cleaned off this area so that I could do bread prep. So I finally got that done, and it's rising over here. I'm getting ready to roll out this bread. And I forgot that I didn't really have the cheese for it. What is this kind of cheese actually? Shredding up 8 ounces of Gruyere cheese. Just waiting to punch that down, but I needed to do this first. We went out to dinner and we just got back. I need to preheat my oven too. I'm so scattered. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. I don't even have an apron on. I really wish I grabbed a bag of shredded cheese right about now. Almost done now. This pie pan is smaller than what the recipe calls for, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. Look at that. Push all the air out. That's so cool. I'm using coconut oil to grease this pan, floured surface. Let's see how it goes. We forge ahead. Now I'm putting the cheese on, keeping a border remaining, 1/2-inch border. Okay, let's see how this goes. I went ahead and zoomed in and sped this up a little bit because if I did it in real time, it was just like it was really long and tedious. I really didn't want to mess this part up, so I took my time with it. making sure I got all the cheese rolled in, and then getting a little bit of a seal on the bottom so that nothing would fall out for when I had to slice it in half. Because as you can see, it's full of all that cheesy goodness, and it would be easy to mess up. And I had to watch a video of a lady doing this like bread braiding process to make sure I didn't mess it up, and then I was really happy with it. So it's beautiful. It's already out of control. I don't know what to do. I hope it all works out. Okay, this is like halfway done now. Oh geez, oh gosh, look at that.